Okay, this is the second video. As you can see, the first video, talking about the first of the first, it was one video I wanted to show you how uh, we can classify the points in the Cartesian without any information by choosing the 30% of the whole of the data for as a training data, and make the one line as a classification between them. But here I'm gonna start from scratch, as I told you before. What I'm gonna do, I need for the first I need some information. This video is very. I hope it's gonna be useful for my dear friend in data scientists that they didn't have program course, and I'm wondering if somebody come to the big data, how come without doing something without programming, and just only have to be dependent on the other programs, other software, and they already have some limitation for themselves. Okay, first of all, one of the things in the computer programming is so important. You always facing that in your life is this gonna called is a loop. I'm gonna just start with a very simple. The while loop is I'm gonna say, okay, I just put the one variable as a 0, and I'm gonna say for while is I less than 100, and just less than 100, and just I want to have 100 points. That's why I'm saying less than the 100. I need to give me a point of the point is called. I can have the point as an array in there, and as an array in there, I'm going to say point is going to be that one. That's going to be to array. I'm going to say points. First, because I don't have data, I want to make the data by myself. That's what I'm going to say. Point. This is the how working as a list. The while in Python is repeating within your statement until the condition is not true anymore. But in the list, first of all, is empty. I'm going to say point dot append. That means I'm going to add, and the first thing I need to use the randit in program, making the random point, and I'm gonna that's why in Python in programming you have to introduce your library to use some of the function. I'm gonna say rnd is rnd as a random variable. In Python you don't need to define the variable, just initialize it without definition, and say okay, I'm gonna say randint of the what is there gonna be 0 and 10, and rnd, I'm saying that's rnd x, and I'm gonna say and rnd y, the y again the random between 0 and 10. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna say okay, point, this is my points actually. Points add is actually append. I'm going to say that my point is equal rnd x and rnd in the array, rnd x and rnd y. I already create them, and after that I'm going to say points append. I think it's append. I just write in Java as well, make it a little bit confuse me about append my point. And as you can see, if I don't say I is equal I plus 1, my I never goes more than 0, and this loop is going to be run forever all the time. And I'm going to say I plus 1. What I'm going to do, I'm going to say Okay, this is my points, and I'm going to say print my points because I need this data for the classification. I'm saying we print my points, and let's see what we have in the output. Okay, this is my point is randomly I create. As you can see, I can just show them on the plot if you want, but I think the plotting is a is a different. I can if I see people, is you really need that, I'm going to show you how to plot it on the Python anyway. But this is my points, and as you can see, and I need something else. I need to my point have a label as well, because I want to I need to make this information, make sure this, because from here this data doesn't tell me anything. That's why I need at least 30% of them as a training data tell me, okay, which one is the classifier 1 and which one is the classifier 2. Well, I'm gonna say after a while I'm gonna say, okay, this is my points. I'm gonna say if my x, let's multiply. Let me explain to you what's happening here. Is therefore, if you want labeling, is a little bit confusing, and just let's clean that one a little bit. If I have a line here, if I have a Cartesian here, and I want to, for example, I have this line, and I want to make the random data. I'm trying to make the random data. Let me this one red. If I want to by hand give him, for example, label 2, classify 2, classify 2, classify 2. First of all, this one is going to be class 1, 1, and 1. That means I need an object. I need something to can save the classify of that. First of all, what I need to do, I'll show you. There is in Python we have a dictionary. Is called, for example, my dic points. My dic points is equal something like this one. And actually this is going to be array as well, but array of the dictionary is going to be areas of the dictionary. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to say here, instead of the pointer to put the points, I'm going to say, okay, I'm going to say my dic points, and my dic points, it's, I think it's the update in points point, and gonna put this one as a point. This is gonna keep me, this is allow me to have more info. I have different data in the here. I'm gonna say point, and the next one is going to be label, and I'm gonna put the, for example, 1. I just haven't decided about okay, I don't need points anymore, and I'm gonna say instead of printing my dic, I'm gonna print that one because I need the classification is part of my information. I'm gonna just run the program and see, okay, list object has not with update. Okay, this is the, okay, add, I'm sorry, add. I'm gonna say, and this is going to be to add the update. No, append. See the output. this is the information